Imagine you buy a crypto token and a week later you want to sell. You check the price. It is up 30%. You should be happy. But when you try to sell, something unexpected happens. Your sell order moves the market. The price you see and the price you get are completely different. You walk away with far less than you expected. That is not a glitch. That is a liquidity problem. And it happens to investors every day in crypto at every portfolio size. In the next 9 minutes, I will show you exactly what liquidity is, why it is one of the most underrated risk factors in this market, and the simple rules that protect you from it. Stay with me. Welcome to Rational Crypto, where we cut through the hype and focus on what actually works. Long-term thinking, disciplined investing, and data-driven decisions. No gambling, no leverage, no get-rich-quick schemes. Just rational strategies for building real cryptocurrency wealth. Let's dive in. Here is the mistake most beginners make. They evaluate a crypto investment on two things: price and potential return. They check the chart, read some analysis, and decide the upside looks good. What they almost never check is whether they can actually get in and out of that investment at the price they expect. That gap between the price displayed and the price you actually receive is driven by liquidity, or more precisely, by the lack of it. Low liquidity does not just mean your trade is slow, it means your trade moves the price. The more you buy, the higher you push the price. The more you sell, the lower you push it. In a low liquidity market, you are not just a participant, you are the market. In this video, 3 things: what liquidity actually is and how to measure it, how low liquidity increases your risk, and the practical rules for checking it before you invest. Let's start with the definition. Liquidity is how easily an asset can be bought or sold without significantly affecting its price. The more liquid an asset, the closer the price you pay or receive is to the market price at that moment. The less liquid, the wider that gap becomes. Think of it like a market stall. If you are selling apples in a busy city market with hundreds of buyers, you can sell your entire stock at the posted price without moving the market. That is high liquidity. Now, imagine you're selling those same apples in a remote village with only a few buyers. To sell everything, you have to lower your price again and again. That is low liquidity. In crypto, liquidity is visible in 3 key ways. First, trading volume. Volume is the total value of trades over a given period, usually 24 hours. High volume means many buyers and sellers. Low volume means very few participants, and any trade can move the price. Second, the order book. The order book shows all current buy orders and sell orders waiting to be matched. A deep order book means many orders close to the current price. That is high liquidity. A thin order book with gaps between prices is low liquidity. Third, the bid-ask spread. The bid price is what buyers will pay. The ask price is what sellers want. The difference between them is the spread. In high liquidity assets, this spread is tiny. In low liquidity assets, it can be 5%, 10% or more. That means you lose that percentage the moment your trade executes, before price even moves. Quick pause. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, subscribe and turn on notifications. We focus on the mechanics and risk factors most people ignore. Now, how liquidity changes your risk. There are 4 ways low liquidity increases risk. First, slippage. Slippage is the difference between the price you expect and the price you actually get. In liquid markets, this is minimal. In low liquidity markets, your trade executes across multiple price levels, pushing the price against you. The larger your position, the worse the effect. Second, exit risk. Every investment eventually requires an exit. In a low liquidity asset, your ability to sell depends on whether a buyer exists at your price. During market downturns, this becomes critical. Prices can drop 50 or 60% in hours, not because fundamentals changed, but because buyers disappear. Third, manipulation risk. Low liquidity assets are easy to manipulate. Small amounts of capital can move the price sharply. This creates pump and dump cycles where early buyers profit and late buyers are trapped. The same low liquidity that creates the opportunity also creates the exit problem. Fourth, spread cost. Every time you enter and exit a trade, you pay the spread. In liquid assets, this is negligible. In low liquidity assets, it can be significant. Over time, this becomes a hidden cost that reduces your returns. Here is the key insight. You can be completely right about a project and still lose money because you cannot exit at a reasonable price. Now, how to check liquidity before you invest. Step 1. Check 24-hour volume. Look for at least $10 million in daily volume for serious consideration. And ensure the daily volume is at least 100 times your position size. Step 2. Check the bid-ask spread. If the spread is above 1%, treat it as a warning. Above 3%, liquidity is poor. Step 3. Use limit orders, not market orders. Market orders accept any available price. Limit orders let you control the maximum you pay or the minimum you accept. Step 4. Apply the top 10 filter. Assets in the top 10 by market cap generally have strong liquidity. Outside that group, liquidity checks become essential. Step 5. Recalculate as you scale. As your position grows, your impact on the market also grows. What was safe at $1,000 may not be safe at $10,000. The key is simple. Liquidity is a pre-trade check, not an afterthought. If this changed how you evaluate investments, hit like. It helps more people find rational crypto education. Let's recap. Liquidity is how easily you can buy or sell without moving the price. Low liquidity means the price you see and the price you get are not the same. It increases risk through slippage, exit difficulty, manipulation, and hidden costs. And the 5-step check: volume, spread, order type, top 10 filter, and position size protects you before you invest. Your homework: pick one asset you're considering. Check its volume, check its spread, and ask yourself, if I needed to sell today, what price would I actually get? Liquidity is one layer of risk. The next level is understanding how different asset tiers combine risk and return. That is the next video. If this added value to your strategy, hit like. Subscribe for deep dives on strategy, psychology, and cycle-based investing. Drop your biggest question in the comments below. Next video: the full risk profile of crypto asset tiers and how to allocate across them rationally. Until next time, stay rational.